Welcome to Education and Safety. I'm Mike. December 31st, 2023. Tomorrow will be January 1st, 2024. We're out here in the Red Rock Boardwalk, just doing a quick walk around. Temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like Mount Charleston got snow last night. Can't see it from our angle, but no snow on the shark fin yet. But it's damp and it's cold right now. So let's just keep going and see what we can find out here. Maybe we can find some interesting wildlife. All right, so we're at the point where the Hummingbird Springs is back here. Now you question yourself, well, how many years did it take for this mountain to erode and look like that? And what does it look like in 100 years from now? Well, in 100 years, a lot of the soil around the big boulders will move, and some of the big boulders will shift down into here in 100 years. Now, could it happen earlier? Absolutely. Let's take a look. So these boulders come tumbling down depending on the expansion and contraction. My guess is this boardwalk's been here probably 5+ years, maybe more. So that means there is a boulder ready to come down. Because I would think that every 10 years, something moves and comes down. So if you took a picture of this area and compared it to another picture, you'd be able to actually see which rocks fell, which rocks moved, which rocks shifted. So all you have to do is find a location. Like for instance, we could do one right from here where we're standing, okay? And we'll stand here, right here at this point, like this. So we'll stand right at the post and we'll take a picture right here, just like this. Now we'll take one off this side and we'll take one off to this side. Now this rock that's in front of us, that rock's going to erode and wear out, wear off. So probably in the next 100 to 200 years, it'll look similar, but I'm sure some of it'll have some little rough edges and so forth of 200 years of wear. What will it look like in 1,000 years, this particular rock right here that's pyramid shaped? Who knows? 1,000 years of wear and weather. You know, will it sink? No. Will the sand rise up around it? Absolutely. So in 1,000 years, the sand could maybe be halfway to the height of that rock in 1,000 years. Who knows? Now the question is, let's just say in 10 years, here's a big earthquake. All these rocks could change drastically overnight with one earthquake. With 100 years, you would be sure that there would be some type of earthquake. And in 500 years, guarantee it. 1,000 years, absolutely. Some type of earthquake that'll shake these rocks and make them fall. So that's what it is. And this is all sandstone rocks that used to be underneath the ocean. And from that point, the layers and layers of sediment made these layers. And after the sediment, did the ocean recede or did something push these up? That's the question. So the question to be answered is it just erosion over time and the sea level was way above? Or did these large mounds get pushed up from underneath the Earth's plates, and then once it pushed up, it got hardened, and after it got hardened, then over thousands and hundreds of thousands of years it eroded, and that's what we're seeing today. And of course, you're always going to find some type of vegetation that falls between the cracks, grows and splits rocks and pushes things and roots. And then also too, the artifacts. What are the artifacts that are out here? Did they find all the artifacts that are out here? Or is there more artifacts underneath this area of sand? Who knows? I'm sure there's plenty of artifacts out here from tribes from 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 years ago, for sure. Really damp today. Must be 80% humidity. Now these small plants, birds come and pick these seeds up. You know, let's say a bird lands on one of these sticky plants and some of the seeds fall on a bird's leg, and then the bird flies away. And believe it or not, it's birds like these that reseed the forests and the deserts. That's how it works. So what we're looking at is the shark fin. That is the shark fin. And the shark fin is a mountain that's, I'd say 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 feet high. And I would also say that it would, from this point here, would take about 4.5 hours to get there. Easy, 4.5 hours. Could take longer. So, we're going to wrap this hike up for today. It looks like the shark fin didn't get any snow. It looks like Mount Charleston behind it did, but we can't see that. So next year will be next year. And tonight will be New Year's at midnight. So everybody enjoy themselves. Stay safe. Be smart. And take care of yourselves. Hopefully we'll have some more interesting content for 2024. For sure we're going to have some different editing, possibly even some changes to the formats of how I'm going to actually do my edits and do my filming, and the length of it and the content in the filming. So we'll see what happens. And thanks for joining me today. Until again, make your own journey adventure. And Happy New Year to everybody. All right, let's go check some more stuff out if I have time. If not, this is the end of the video. We'll see you.